Everyone, welcome. I'm MisterBo, Untold Glory, of course. We are going to be doing the brand new exotic questline. I will check my audio in just 1 second. And basically, to start this exotic questline, we need to do the sundial. So that's what we've loaded into straight away. We haven't actually got the questline yet. When you log in to go to orbit, it tells you need to do a run of the sundial, defeat champions, and it should drop. So that is what we're doing here. We're just waiting for the one more person to load in here, and hopefully we'll get a quest line once we've completed this. Let me just check the audio levels. Okay, cool. So game, my audio sounds fine. I think the game audio should be loud enough. If it's too quiet, I can turn it up just a tad. What are we waiting here for? Someone is not loading in, it seems like. Here we go. There we go. So I don't know if I need to kill maybe like a set amount of champions. We will kind of have to wait and see. Fingers crossed it's just sort of a guaranteed drop after doing it once. Find out, I guess. Make sure everything is working. It looks like everything's A-okay and working. Cool. Champion defeated. Cool. Switch to something else that can actually do damage. Oh, wrong weapon game. Right. I don't think there's a new boss for this. I know there's a boss eventually, like a fourth scion. They've just added in a heroic version of this, which doesn't have any matchmaking. I don't have a 6-man crew to actually try that, but it is at 950 instead of the recommended 850, which I believe this one is. I kind of assume this will rotate back around to the first scion. We'll see.
The Legion seeks to destroy the infinite forest. You must stop them.
We'll try and run through this kind of as quick as we can. Shouldn't take us too long. And I have no clue. I assume the quest steps are already out there somewhere in the database. But I have not looked at any of that stuff, so I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing for this. What we're going to be doing for this quest, I'm sure it's a lot of killing enemies and getting items and going to speak to people. If we're lucky, there might be like a exotic questline mission. There is a heroic version. This isn't the heroic version. I didn't say you need to do heroic in the little text that popped up, and I assume it wouldn't need heroic because heroic does not have matchmaking. Hey Janelle, how you doing? But there is a heroic version. It is 950 power level. You had an earthquake last night. Oh no, you're right. I want to try and kill as many champions as I can, or get a hit on as many champions as I can. One gun. Because I'm not sure if that counts towards what we're doing. It didn't really make it that clear. It just said kind of complete the sundial and defeat champions. So we're kind of just guessing at the moment. If we get a quest at the end of this, then we're good to go. If not, then we'll have to look into that. Do you want to make a group of viewers and try out the heroic version? Maybe later. I mean, I'm playing on Xbox, so I don't know what console everyone else is on. But my main focus here is the new questline. Maybe the questline has things that will be easier to do in the heroic version. Then sure thing. But I definitely want to try it eventually. because I could never get a full group for Heroic Menagerie. I think I did like one run of that on Heroic. But I don't really have a 6-man fire team anymore ready to go. So I always have to search for that. It's getting a bit framey. So many Vex spawning in. It wouldn't make sense for this to be Heroic for the questline to drop. Because all those people who, like me, don't have a... Whoa, that guy just flew off. Like me, who don't have a pre-made fire team. We'll see. Probably going to go down here. Hey Mike, how you doing? You were terrified? I could... I mean, oof. Luckily I've never been in one, so I don't really know, but I could imagine it would be terrifying. I feel like maybe I should focus on doing some of these charges, because I feel like this is taking quite a long time. I just assumed other people were doing the charges. Probably shouldn't have. Gotta go to that one up there. Come on. Slam dunk. Boom. Oh. Well, I don't think we're getting the max amount of points here, but we did alright for a random group. I am very interested to see what this sidearm is like, because one of my favourite weapons in Destiny 1 was the Trespasser, which was a great sidearm until they sort of changed how special ammo worked, at least in Crucible. I remember doing a Trials of Osiris run where everyone was just using the Trespasser on my team, and we went flawless, so I'm hoping this is kind of along the same lines. Sidearms seem to be like back in the kind of good area of the game, especially in PvP. So I hope this is a cool sidearm and it's not like I think it was, is it Symmetry? That new Fusion-y Scout that they added in, that you got in the Season Pass. It was a kind of like use it once, never use it again for me. So I'm hoping that this is something a little bit more cool to use. It was very bad, that's what I'm going to say. Well, at least you're okay though. Why am I shooting that guy? This, in my opinion, is the worst one in Sundial. I wish there were more activities for it to rotate between, like Menagerie. But at least it's a little bit more fun than Vex Offensive. Anyways, I'm ahead of just stop by. No worries, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you have a nice rest of your day today. You'll be fine. Awesome to hear. The guy die above me? Oh no, he's just floating there. Oh, I think I missed the damage phase. Let's try to do a little bit of damage here. Oh, and away I go. Nice. I still need to do a flawless run of this for the seal. I've got like, what, 60 days or something until the season ends, but I was very close to getting... what was it called? Undying? But I was missing the ritual weapons for Vanguard and for Gambit. And I couldn't really be bothered to play Gambit a whole lot last season. So I kind of missed out on that. But this season, I feel like Saviour's a bit of a cooler type. Right, throw that bomb. Oh, you miss. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, very cool. Ugh. Horrible aim. Oh, come on, we're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. Yeah. These revives. Big old champion boy. Oh no, it's another one of these. Then it's a champion. Ugh. So many enemies just shooting at me. Big rip. Come on. We might be able to. Depends how much damage we can do, but we might be able to. Ooh. I think it's being really weird with picking up these orbs today. Drop another one on. Can we do? Oh no. Can we do enough damage to like push it over the edge so we don't have to do another thing? Possibly. We shall see. This is where most of the champions spawn. I'm going to focus my attention on the champions just in case that is the trigger for this. And this is where I actually had to go speak to Osiris first or something. But it didn't say anything. I don't have like any actual quest line. It just said it has a chance. Hopefully it's not a chance and it's a guaranteed chance to drop. We'll find out in a couple of minutes. Right, this will be done instantly. So this is, I think, the best activity in the Sundial, this one. The funnest. Just because it's fairly easy. We don't need a rally flag for this. Tap into the Vex network. Hey bro, how you doing? It's been a while. Hey Dragonfest. I've been doing good. How about you? Run and smack that Scion. I almost used my super thinking I had Well of Radiance. Right, we done? Cool. On to the final battle. I don't know which Scion it is.
Why did the traveler flee? What did it see in the ugly intentions of the Cabal? Its own demise.
Oh, can I not Icarus dash in here?
And us along with it.
Let's hopefully do this one fairly quickly. No doubt the quest line will tell me to come back in here. I've been good besides uni exams ruining my January. Oh no. Exams are the Luckily I haven't done an exam in a number of years. But hopefully they go well. Unless you've already done them all, then hopefully they went well. How do you start the quest? You have to, we believe, to start the quest, I think you have to just do a run of the sundial. A message does pop up when you log in telling you to defeat champions within the sundial, and that it has a chance to drop like a schematic, I believe is what it said. So we'll find out in a minute once we've defeated Ozlet, or whatever his name is. If something drops, cool. If not, then we might have to do a quick old Reddit search, because it's not very clear if it isn't this. I feel like this Scion is probably the easiest Scion. Is this the one that puts you in the bubbles? Oh no. That guy's put a bubble down there. I doubt he's going to go immune before I can do much damage. Where's he running off to? This might also give us enough essence to, I think, complete the Exotic Sparrow quest. I'm on stage 4, I don't know if that is the final stage. First 2 went well, you've got 2 left. Can't wait to get rid of them. Well, hopefully the last 2 go well for you. And then it'll all be over, right? Or do you have more after that at some point? I never really had to do like exams for uni. Mine was more like hand-in deadlines for a load of work and present it. I don't even know where this boss is. Oh, he's right there. Probably not a good place to stand. Boom. Oh, there's one up there. There we go. Got it. Oh, there's another one there. They just keep spawning until we get them at the same time. Oh, I thought that guy got him. He didn't. He's hiding behind this pillar. Come on, we can kill him. This is why I don't have enough space in my quests or something like that. Everyone's dying. Come on. He's probably got like a slither of health left. This does get pretty chaotic near the end. Did we get him? Yeah, we got him. Nice. Come on, drop for me.
Mercury is a dangerous place, and yet for me, it has been a space of learning, a library. I was not prepared to feel so protective of such a vicious place.
There we go. Cool, there's the quest line. A moment in time. You've pulled a new time lost frame out of the shattered timelines within the sundial. Although you can't identify the weapon yourself, Saint 14 thinks he can help you discover its origins. Bring the frame to Saint 14 in the tower hangar. Boom. There we go. A lost relic. You have summer exams too. Some of my modules are only assignments, so essays and presentations. Other exams based mainly. Alright. Yeah, I never had any like exams for uni with what I did. I can't remember what the last actual exam would have been. Something from my GCSEs maybe. Right. Let's head to the tower and speak to our friend Saint 14. I wish they'd put us a little like travel zone to the hangar. I don't mind walking over to the bazaar, but to the hangar it's a little bit too far for me. Alright. Is there anything else on that quest line that we can look at? The dawning ends soon. Time to put the finishing touches on your cookies ends next week. I need to make sure that I do that then, because Let's track that. Hopefully it stays tracked. I need to bake 5 more cookies. Once we load in, let's see if I actually have enough to bake 5 more cookies. Let's just... No, I've got enough to bake 3 more cookies. I think. I'll bake. We need 2 more cookies and we'll be done with that. I felt like that was pretty quick. Right. Bear with me 1 second and I will be right back. So, give me 1 second and then we'll go speak to Saint 14. Right, we back. Sorry about that. We haven't landed yet. Well, I was going to look to see if it actually said anything more. I don't think it did. I think we read all we had to read. Osiris told me about the strange weapon you found in the sundial. I might be able to identify it for you. Now, I have no clue how many steps there is to this questline. Hopefully it's not that many. I'm sure we'll have to do the sundial, maybe like a strike on Mercury or something like that. That's the usual go-tos. We'll see. We'll see. It's taking us a while to load. Maybe because everyone's trying to head to the tower and speak to Saint 14. Can't wait for that. The new Xbox or PlayStation later this year. That should hopefully speed this up considerably. One day it will just be like, zoom straight to the tower. Maybe Destiny 3. Do I have some new stuff in the season? It's pinging. I think we do have some stuff to collect. We have... Hey Damon, how you doing? Ooh, we got the Pyroclastic Flow rocket launcher. Probably go straight to my postmaster. No? Alright, and we got 100 bright dust. My postmaster is completely out of space though. Well, that is good to know. Right. Let's follow the path of people heading to Saint 14. As I can already see, there's a ton of people over there. Let's hope we don't get stuck on the infinite loading screen. There we go. Cool. Have they confirmed Destiny 3? They haven't yet. I believe Destiny 3 was probably supposed to come out in 2020. And I feel like they sort of added an extra season, 4 seasons, so they could get longer to develop Destiny 3. I would expect an announcement maybe at E3. Just saw a funny vid on the making of the PS5 logo. Dude is just in paint, just deletes forward, types 5, and then the memery begins. People, like, some of the jokes about the PS5 logo yesterday was great. Right, a lost relic. Saint 14 takes the frame from you, holding it as if it was something very precious. This, he says, looking up from the frame, was used during the Battle of Twilight Gap. Oh, I know we have to go to Twilight Gap. I did see that, actually. The battle was one of the moments that helped define what we, as the city, stand for. He hands the frame back to you. The people of the last city came together as one to fight that battle. Guardians and lightless alike. If you repair this, we could recover an important piece of our history. A symbol of what it means to be a guardian. He considers the frame in your hands. Thinking. Alright. Perhaps in the ruins of Twilight Gap you could recover the materials to return the weapon to its former glory. Let's grab these whilst we're here as well, because you never know when those fractaline harvest fragments will come in handy. New quest available. I assume we're flying to Twilight Gap. Yep, there's a marker on Earth. There it is, Twilight Gap. Parts long lost. Return to Twilight Gap and recover the lost Redrick's frame parts for Saint 14. Huh, Redrick. Is this part of his gun? Like, did he have a sidearm or something? And I wonder if there are going to be enemies like those missions from Destiny 1. I don't think there's been any Destiny 2 missions where you've gone back to multiplayer maps. Not that I can remember, at least. Another loading screen, I'm sure. Anything else on the quest line that we haven't read yet? Anything important? Saint 14 has confirmed that the time lost frame you found is a piece of Twilight Gap history. He thinks you can repair it with materials recovered from the site of the Great Battle itself. Venture to Twilight Gap in the EDZ and reclaim the lost weapon fragments Saint 14 described. Six Fronts, Twilight Gap, the Red War, these are all shining points in our history where the city came together to defend what was ours. Sometimes great hardship can result in growth, in connection, and I learned this from you, my friend. Right, I wonder if it's just a scavenger hunt then. Is the PS5 design good or trash? We haven't actually seen the console. They just revealed the logo, which is like what everyone was photoshopping for the last months. Xbox looks like a TARDIS. I like the look of the Xbox, personally. I reckon PS5 will be a little bit more traditional.
I saw the Guardian arrive. You're spying on him? I watch all Guardians of stature.
So, oh. Okay, cool. So are we just looking for, like... We're on a scavenger hunt, basically. Looking for, I assume, all robots, but they might not be in robots. Oh, no, I think they are. That's 2 down. Are they going to hide these in, like, tricky spots? Or are they going to be pretty easy to find? That is the question. I'm sure there's one out here. If it's not PS1 grey, I don't want to know. That would be awesome if they went back to, like, PS1 grey. I feel like it's going to be black, unfortunately. Here's another one.
The battle against the
I wonder what happened with that one.
It made Titans famous, not in a good way.
You say that like the warlocks and hunters sat on their hands.
Get off this line, Osiris. I'm showing the Guardian something very important.
Make me.
You would not survive that, but you made me laugh. You can stay.
Saint 14 is like one of the best additions of a character since... I don't know, I feel like the Drifter is pretty decent, but... Probably one of the best characters in the game at the moment. Right, where's another one? I don't think I found one up on this platform yet. PS5 logo was revolutionary. Certainly was. A complete departure from what we've seen before. 5, there we go. 6. Where have we not been yet? Let's head...
The fabled Yellowhorns of legend were constructed
Yellowhorns.
from the armor of guardians.
Is that how you say it?
Here. Final deaths, all of them.
What happened here wasn't your fault. Or mine.
We would have lost if not for Shax's last stand. With Nkeichi and Abdi, and Truth, Li Feng, Anna. They all believed in him.
He's more stubborn than you.
I have never known him to give up. Ever. He He's taught me a lot.
3 more. I feel like I've searched this whole place though. There's got to be one on the edges of this snow bit, right? Where have I not searched? I haven't gone in here yet properly. Hey Captain Patrick, how you doing? Where have I not searched? Oh, I haven't searched the underpath bit here. There's got to be one in here, right? Yep, there we go. So 2 more. 2 more. We found 1 here, did we not? No. What about in here? Ha. Fine, how about you? I'm doing pretty well at the moment. Trying to find some old dead robots on this map at the moment. I'm trying to think, where have I not searched? Are they going to be like on sort of a little platform or something? Hey MisterBo, I'm playing a bit of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Nice. Ha. One on top of here, maybe? We've already found one in this room. They're going to be in places where there hasn't been one already, I would assume. I don't think I found one down here in this middle section. We might be here a while. Trying to think. We searched there. Maybe we didn't find one out here, did we? I feel like there's definitely one out. I mean, there was one up there. Unless they're like hidden somewhere completely different. Oh, there's one. Gotcha. Finally maxed out your Zane to level 50 on Borderlands. Awesome. I keep saying this every time someone mentions Borderlands. Go back and complete the DLC.
You've become the best of us. Or close to it. Without you, there would be no Saint 14. The Battle of Twilight Gap might have been lost.
Saint, your ego knows no bounds.
And you have a fat head, Warlock.
Right, this is where it's going to be. I wonder if my ghost shows me where one might be. We need one more. And I know this is going to be like the hardest one to find. Got boring quickly. It definitely was not as good as Borderlands 2 in my opinion. I should have checked to see if this shows me where they are. I have a feeling it won't. We searched here. One more. Where is it gonna be? We've probably already walked past it a few times. I think we already found one here, right? Where will it be? Where will it be? Ghost, I would love you to point me in the direction of where it might be. We already found one in here. We found one. Did we find one here? I don't think we found one here. We found one over there, I think. I mean, I'm assuming it's just going to be on the floor like the previous ones. What would you think of Destiny VR title? Imagine it'd be a bit like Borderlands VR, to be honest. Or to be fair. I've never seen what Borderlands VR looks like. Might be pretty cool. I don't know what they do. Oh, I thought that was it for a second. We already found one in this room. Ah. We didn't find one here, did we? I feel like it's somewhere here. Somewhere here. Robot, where are you? I should have really checked to see if it shows me. Trying to think, where have I not searched yet? Where would it be? I feel like it's down in this section somewhere. I don't think I found one here. My ghost does not want to tell me where one might be. Oh, down here? No, like, just try searching up again. Maybe it's on top of something. On top in the middle here? No. There's one in that crate, so there's probably not going to be another one near it. Where would it be? Where would it be? Where would it be? We might have to do a quick old Google search. See if someone's found the final location. Unless there is another one back here. They might have put two out here. But I like the additions of weapon skins and more things to do on planets. You didn't like the characters. Yeah, the characters were definitely a better selection in Borderlands 2. Oh, wow. Wow. I feel like I walked past that 10 times.
What's all
There we go.
this?
Cool.
Guardian, there are no sanctioned matches at Twilight Gap right now.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Osiris,
Warlord Shax, as I live and breathe.
Saint 14? I thought you were dead.
Brother, I have always hated you.
They'll be at this for a while, Guardian. Feel free to move about the universe. I'm sure you have better things to do than listen to this.
Shax, the Crucible. What have you done with
Oh,
it?
that was it?
It's not the crucible by which you and I were forged. Took years. But Twilight Gap changed everything.
Well, that was... Hey,
After
thank
that
you, Matt's
day out
Gaming,
there,
for
the
subscribing.
Crucible went from a place where we settled our differences to a place where we bettered ourselves.
I heard you give out some amazing weapons to your fighters.
Those weapons are earned with blood, sweat, and tears.
Are you sure your fighters are bettering themselves or chasing hardware?
Listen, even Guardians need to get paid once in a while.
When you put it that way, you sound like that sad, lonely rat man who lives downstairs.
The Drifter. Keep your enemies close, right? Watch him for us.
I was shocked to see Eris mourn again.
There's a little bit of
She
dialogue.
is not as she was.
She represents the best of us. Ghostless. And stronger than you and me both.
Perhaps we could get her a bigger gun. She would not have to carry that rock all the time. Speaking of guns, tell me more about these weapons you've crafted. I am not allowed to earn them. I have heard you made one for young Redrix. Redrix's claymore?
Broadsword.
Whatever. There was a hand cannon as well. You made one for Yosef. Luna's howl.
Yes, Luna was his dog. She passed on the moon, fighting Hive.
Those bastards. I'm glad you killed their king.
Are these questions leading anywhere, Saint?
Yes. The long rifle you designed, the revoker, what's the story behind it? What does it do?
It shoots bullets, Saint. It's a gun.
All the good work you've done. The city is amazing. The tower is amazing.
Anything I've done pales in comparison to what our Guardian has accomplished.
I always told you he would return to save us.
Still wearing that spinfoil hat, I see. The Guardian saved you with Vextech. He is not a divine savior.
Wanna bet?
Oh, you never change.
And you still owe me Glimmer.
In my defense, you were dead. And I don't make much as Crucible handler.
You know, when I walk the streets of the city,
Uh,
the children
Probably
demand
not
I drive.
do a stream later.
I do so, but I ask them to sing me a song. A song of their people.
No, I refuse.
Then you can pay me. A titan is only as good as his word.
But I don't know any songs.
Make some
They can
stuff.
sing.
Oh, let me see. Eris hummed a few bars on the moon. How did it go? I'm on the moon. It's made of cheese.
That is awful.
It's not my song. It's Eris's.
Okay, that was that was something. Sidearm is OP. We are going to go and test this now. Maybe we'll run the strike or something. But I want to see what this is like in PvP. This looks like it could absolutely wreck. If you're like you're shooting someone, maybe, and then you can switch and just charge it up and. Whew. Right, let's see. That was like the longest piece of dialogue we've ever had in Destiny, I think. That was pretty cool. Going over, like, the story behind some of the pinnacle weapons from the Crucible. They missed out Recluse. Yeah, that was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. I thought there might be a few more missions after that, but it was basically just that. I don't think there's anything else that it gave me. I don't know if there is a catalyst for it. Let's have a look. Is Saint 14 popping off for me? No. So I assume there's no catalyst for it. Right, let's take it into a couple of games then. Let's go. What do we have in the Crucible at the moment? We have lockdown. We have momentum control. Probably not the best place to try it, momentum control, because it's just going to be... Let's go into a game of Rumble. We'll probably get absolutely stomped, but it might give us an idea of what this weapon is like. Fingers crossed, if we can find a game. Only if the magazine size was a bit larger. Yeah, how many does it have? 14, was it? This might be a pretty... How many does it have? 15. So I use the transversive steps. It might pair pretty nicely with that, because you fire a couple of shots, run around a little bit. It seems though if you fire like a couple of shots and then you charge it down, it refills the magazine back to 15 and then the laser fires. I think that's what the intrinsic is, or the trait is. Fully charging the laser rifle refills the magazine from reserves. So if you do a full charge, it reloads that 15 back in and then fires it. Right, we're still loading. Do I want to read through this lore tab? It's pretty long. I think well, I guess, actually, let me have a look. I assume it's an Eververse to buy. And that is a brand new ornament for it, I'm guessing. Yeah, Devil's Advocate. We'll also have a look, see what's available to buy for Bright Dust this week. Devil's Advocate. Kind of got that, like... Daito Jade Rabbit kind of feel to it. I'm not a fan of that ornament personally. But some people might like that. Let's have a quick look what we got for Bright Dust. We have Card Shuffle, we have Confectionery Shell, we have Snowy Entrance. And we have anything cool here. Ooh, I might... Is that a Dawning one? Ooh, I might get the Boombox one, to be honest. The Great Pigeon Projection. Projections are a bit costly for what it is. I mean, it's kind of cool, but... Right, can we get into a game? Test this thing out for a bit. I have a feeling this is going to be more of a PvP weapon than a PvE weapon. But you never know, it might do absolute mayhem in PvE against certain enemies. I'm sure everyone in this game is going to be using this weapon, no doubt. It's just going to be a PvP game of Devil's Ruin. We'll see. I am liking sidearms a lot. I was using Jade Rabbit as my main go-to exotic, but I kind of fell out of that when I started using the Randy's throwing knife, and I've kind of been looking for an exotic to take its place. And if this is good, this might be the one to do it. What else does it have with it? Extended barrel projection fuse, which has an increased range, and then greatly controls the recoil. So, variable trigger. Press and release to fire individual shots. Hold to charge up to a high-powered staggering laser. Strong against unstoppable champions. So that's where it might come in handy in PvE. So let's see. The Fortress. Oh, I was like, what Crucible map is the Fortress? This has not been played in a long time. I thought they'd taken this one out, to be honest. Haven't played this in at least a couple of months. I think they removed it from survival. That's probably why. Right, let's see what we can do with this. I'm not the best PvPer.
You against the world, Guardian.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Good start. Real good start. We might go into control as well after. It takes a while to charge up fully. Okay. That's pretty slow otherwise. Alright, it's a pretty slow rate of fire. That laser does seem to take quite a while to charge up as well. Oh gosh. I don't think I hit him at all then. Ah. Okay. It's actually... I have a feeling that the charge is probably going to be pretty useless in PvP, but it seems like it's actually doing pretty good damage. Ooh. Maybe not quite as good as damage as the Crimson. I want to try and get a full charge blast, but it's kind of getting used to the charge time and being able to judge that. Whoa there, mate. Wow, he just like zoomed straight in. That's the reason why he's top of the leaderboard. I want to get the full charge. Can I fire it without doing the full charge then? Is that a thing? it feels like that's not even worth it in this. More of a, oh my gosh.
Drag them back.
There's so many people. That feels like more of a PvE thing for sure. I don't think it's actually worth it at all.
Second place.
Well, that was an abysmal rumble though. Right, let's hop into control. That might be a little bit easier to judge this thing when you've got someone absolutely stomping the rest of us. I think only one other person was actually using. Momentum control is probably not a good tester. What else is going on? Elimination. We'll give a go with control. I don't like control, so I'm probably going to do absolutely terrible. But we'll see. Yeah, it fires a bit slow, but it seems to be pretty powerful. If I can get my trigger finger going a bit quicker, this might be my go-to secondary for a bit. To something to sort of close the gap. Because I was using this, which is the Anonymous Autumn full auto trigger system and kill clip. I did have it with threat detector and kill clip, but I just like having that. I don't have to worry about like actually firing the trigger and just hold it down and kill people with. But if this is a pretty decent sidearm, then we might have to get used to it. Should I see if what other people are talking about when it comes to this sidearm? See what people's opinions are on the Reddit at the moment, perhaps. Oh, there's a clip of... Okay. It seems like it actually, if you're good on target, it seems like it actually might be very powerful doing the charge. Maybe I just wasn't... When people moving around, it's a bit hard to actually hit someone. I think it pops someone out there super as well. If someone charges it, it actually... Okay. It looks like it might actually be pretty decent in the charge form. We'll try that out in this game. A little bit more. Just getting that charge time. I would assume that if there is going to be a catalyst, because there isn't one at the moment, because there's no space for it. I would assume if they add one in the future, it will be probably charge time. The charge time is 1000 at the moment, which is quite long. But this says fully charging the laser refills the magazine. Can I fire it without a full charge? It didn't seem like it. Or maybe I guess the charged up shot is a little bit powerful. A little bit more powerful than like the full laser beam. Here we go, we found our game. Let's see what the Reddit is thinking about this. This weapon, eh? Because we have... Ooh, I think it's a new... scout rifle coming next week? Or the week after? There's definitely another new exotic coming at some point. I can't remember what it was. I'll have to look at the roadmap for that one. What are people saying about it? Right, we'll see. We'll see again. Let's have a better game. Retribution. Is this that PS4 exclusive map that was added in with Shadowkeep? I have a feeling it is. I've only played this map like 2, maybe 3 times. So we'll see what it's like. Alright. Have I loaded in halfway through? Destiny? Am I going to be returned to orbit? Come on, game. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this is the weird map, this one.
Control.
Control. Maybe? There we go. Let's see how many people are using this weapon.
And hold them to your last breath. You captured Zone A. Enemy claimed Zone
Right, let's
C.
go B. I assume they'll all be fishing over this way as well.
They just took the lead.
Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, and we got shot from over there. I missed the charge as well. I need to get a nice solid full charge hit on someone. Alright, that took down his shield almost.
Enemy claimed Zone B.
It's quite good to sort of just poke at people, even if you're not a great shot like myself.
You gave the lead.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that actually wrecked him then. Oh, just not a very good aim with it, but it is awesomely powerful.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Oh, I got sniped. Wow. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Even if I'm not good with that charge up. Just normally. Oh! Oh. Yes. Yes, please. Don't know what I'm doing throwing that. There, we got that done.
You're getting stronger as you fight.
Oh.
I love it.
I think there's maybe 1 or 2 other people in this game actually using it. By the end of the week, I have a feeling that everyone will probably be using it.
C captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Zone A lost.
Oh, I mean that guy probably could have killed me then if he'd actually fired a bit quicker. Oh, like that guy. Oh, that was a play. This is actually a pretty good map to test this out on. As you can tell, my aim is not the best. Oh, we just got slapped in the face.
You're breaking them.
Surprised we didn't actually mercy rule them. Oh, poke your head. That's sitting there with a shotgun. Just in that corner with a shotgun. Oh! Oh, I had a well of radiance to help me then. It actually has. Oh! A little bit longer, I actually mean enough to kill him. It actually has quite a lot in terms of ammo. Like, I don't feel like I would run out in a life fairly quickly.
Minutes left. Keep it up. Zone A lost.
I wish this had tracking like the other Dawnblade one. But I think I may have found my new exotic weapon along with everyone else in this game currently. This is solid.
Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone B lost.
I love the new Warlock melee as well. Ah. Oh, that golden gun got rinsed. See when someone's charging it, I think that guy was.
3 minutes.
That big orange light.
And this battle is yours.
We are. They've actually made a pretty good comeback. Haven't been focusing on capturing points. So let's try and capture a point. Just to make sure we do win. Just in case. Because at this rate,
You captured zone C.
they may indeed.
Zone advantage is yours.
Trade. Oh. No, not a trade. I did not kill him.
A victory well executed.
Hey. Well, I think that is actually, after the first Rumble game, I was a little bit unsure, but no, that is definitely a weapon you want to get for PvP at least. Not bad. Second on the team in terms of KD, or efficiency. Had quite a few nice kills in terms of shooting someone and then switching, charging it up, and then lasering them down, which was nice. We will hop into, I'm trying to think what's the best thing, just a strike perhaps? Or we might do a run of the sundial. Let's go ahead and do a run of the sundial. 850. And we'll try this gun out in the PvE arena. And we'll see what it's like. Whilst we wait for that to load in, I think we completed a few bounties then, which is nice, as always. And level up. And I think we have enough to make 2 more little candies here. We'll make them for Amanda. So we just go to her all at once. Delivery. Is there another step? Is that it? We got it? Quest step complete. So what did that do? What did that do? Did that just upgrade the Sparrow to 160 and it wasn't 160 before? Is that what happened? Increase transmat speed with a side of festive delights. Complete the bake to order pursuit. Isn't that what we did? Isn't that what I just completed? Maybe I need to go speak to Eva. Oh no, wait, hold on. 300 gifts baked east. Oh wow, how many steps are this? Is this the final step? Bake to order? 300? Are you joking? Wow. Could do a hackberry tart for Benedict and then chocolate chip cookies. I got to do 100 more gifts baked. That is going to require me to grind quite a bit for the next week that I have left. Right, let's load in. We'll do like the first encounter for the sundial. We won't do the whole sundial. We'll just do this sort of lead up to the sundial, the first activity, and then we'll back out. But so far this gun is pretty decent. Let me have a quick look at what the next gun is, because I can't remember at all. Season of the Dawn roadmap. I believe it is a fusion rifle, but I could be mistaken, because it comes out next week, I believe, and it is... I finished it 5 minutes after reset. I think I'm the first. 5 minutes after reset? You managed to go through the sundial that quickly and then do the quest? Nice. It is... Oh, I'm not sure what it is. Is it a scout or is it a fusion? It's called Bastion. It comes out 28th, so that's not next week, in a couple of weeks. There isn't anything new next week.
Once the sundial was co-opted by the Cabal.
Ooh. I mean, there's a fairly easy enemies, but still. Wait to hear Shaq sing? Oh yeah, we've got the weapon, we've done it. The moon song that he sung. That was actually a really awesome piece of dialogue that they did. I was not expecting it to go on that long. Right, we'll do the first encounter here just to get a better feel for this gun in PvE. Anyone want to duel me? Oh, that guy does. Bang, I win. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Boom. You're dead. You were in the middle of a sundial during reset. That's why I did it so fast. Oh, that was pretty smart. I'd be scared. Well, we didn't know what we had to do, so I guess you just got lucky. Unless maybe it came out earlier in the people data mine the quest steps all the time. But nice. It is. What are you thinking of the gun? I'm thinking it's pretty solid. I don't know how often I will use it in PvE. I kind of need to try it a little bit longer. Maybe go into some other types of activities. But yeah, I think this is going to be my new exotic weapon in PvP for sure. hate this. Why did this have to be the first activity? One I don't like. I really need to practice my aim though when charging it up. I think it's pretty decent. One-shot supers, yeah. We managed to bring a gunslinger out of his super in the last Crucible match we were in. We charged up. I think he was in a corridor. He was dead within a matter of seconds. It's just I think it's just sort of getting used to the charge time. I was like, let me try it here. Can I charge it up? No, that wasn't full charge. If I go... Alright. Was that a full charge? It's just getting used to that charge time, I think. I don't think you can fire it halfway through the charge. Oh, then we've been blown way off course. Wait for that spawn in. Oh, is this guy gonna get my res? I'll be interested to see what Bastion's like though, what it is. I think it's a fusion. I think. I'm not sure. Let's get this done and out of the way. Hey MisterBo, I have to go. Amazing stream today. When live stream again on YouTube? Live stream again on YouTube will probably be next week on YouTube at least. I'm going to do like a sort of just a chill chat stream when we get some information about the next Grand Prix. Then I'll be streaming next Friday on YouTube, and then when the next exotic questline comes out on Destiny. But we'll be streaming tomorrow over on Twitch as normal. Let's just pop this and clear enemies. Not really trying here. Died yet again. Right, I think we've got enough. We've had a taste of this weapon in PvE. I definitely think it's probably superior in PvP. But there you go. That is the quest line. One mission, 2 missions maybe. It depends how you look at it. Of the brand new exotic weapon, the Devil's Ruin. We'll be back streaming Destiny when the new weapon comes out, and I don't think there's anything on the roadmap between now and then. So on the 28th, we'll be going through the Bastion questline, whatever that might hold, and then looking at the roadmap for Destiny. What do we have coming up? Because there's a few things I think before the end of the season. There isn't really much between now and the end of the season. We have the Empyrean Foundation, which I believe we need 5,000 Fractaline fragments for, so I need to start grinding them for the 4th of February. We then have Inotam, the Oblivion's Triune, which is a brand new boss for the Sundial. And then from the 11th to the 18th of February, we have Crimson Days. And I'm not entirely sure what that is going to... My message is on stream. I'm not entirely sure what that is going to consist of, whether it's just Crimson Days again, if there's something new to it, if there's an armor set. There wasn't an armor set last year, I don't think. There was a bow. Looks like there's some sort of joint sparrow, so we'll see. But we'll be streaming everything brand new on the roadmap the day it launches. Fingers crossed. And yeah, we'll be live streaming back on YouTube next week, so stay tuned for that. But thank you to everyone who came and hung out for the last hour or so. Thank you to Matt's Gaming for subscribing. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the Devil's Ruin Sidearm. If you enjoyed the stream, and then make sure you click the like button. If you're new around here, subscribe for more gaming content and coverage. And hopefully I will catch you in the next one. But until then, bye-bye.